What's up, Vicky? Oh, sorry. What's up, Vicky? How you doing? Sorry for the late stream today. I recorded a collab. It's coming out tomorrow, so I don't mind spoiling it a little bit. But yeah, Colred and I did a collab. So, uh, really excited about that one. Went really well. Um, we finished doing it probably about an hour. No, it was probably about an hour and a half ago. But we did some chatting afterwards, and then I needed to take a break and recoup from talking before I went streaming. So I'm only going to be live for about an hour, guys. I do apologize for that. But the main reason I have to pick up my daughter at 2:30. So, but yeah, how's everybody doing? So if you guys don't know, I'm going to make a video on this. Should I do it now? I probably should. Yeah, let me look up this thing on Reddit, and we'll do a recording, my recording for today. You know what? It's on my Discord. Promo codes. Do. Trying to get Hydra done. Wallmaster's being difficult with suffering being red. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to squeeze in my Hydra runs this week with everything that I'm doing. But you guys cool? I know it's a short stream. I'll do a quick recording. I'm gonna try to keep this from about 15 to 20 minutes here, and then we just hang out. We can chat for a little bit before I go pick up my daughter. All right. So bear with me. But there's an important thing going on that I want to talk about right now. So here we go. Just a reminder, the exclamation point recording button, in case anybody wants to try to chat with me, just let them know that I'm recording, so that nobody feels ignored or anything in my channel. All right. Hello, everybody. I'm Roadblock, and this is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Back on the free-to-play challenge account, I'm going to try to get one of these videos out every single day. Even going to try to get them on the weekends, but those might be a little shorter form content. This one might be a little short form because not too much has changed, but I do have a lot of stuff to update you guys on. As far as progression, nothing has changed really as far as my progress in the game, but I did pull a couple of shards. I did get some new champions to talk about, but I want to start off today's episode by talking about something that's really, really interesting for those of you that are taking part in the challenge. I mean, it's really interesting for anybody, to be completely honest, but over on Reddit, Exotico BR, I probably said that wrong, but whatever, is talking about how if you access the game on a Samsung device through Galaxy Store, you will get this new platform gift. And I mean, 3 epic tomes, crazy. 1 5-star chicken, talking for the free-to-play challenge specifically. Some multi-battles, energy, and silver, like that's all really good. Like I'm not saying it's bad, but that 5-star chicken, oh my god, I need that so bad right now. So no offense to Samsung, don't use a Samsung device. So I had somebody do it for me. You know, we're trying to get all of our advantages that we can for this challenge. So I did get that chicken. I'll show it to you here. I did get the 5-star chicken right here. So I'm actually only 1 5-star away right now from because I am gonna feed the tourist dude. Look, I actually liked his kit. When I was leveling him, I did like his kit a little bit, but it will be okay for Faction Wars. It's I didn't realize it was an AoE when I talked about him. This is an AoE ability, this poison, right? Where he hurts himself, but he does basically Calvalax poison on all enemies. I didn't realize the all enemies part. And yes, he can give himself unkillable. That could be really good for Faction Wars. But I would rather have a 6-star right now. I'm just going to be real with you guys. That's my priority. So, gonna sacrifice him might be a mistake, but it is what it is. We always run into these challenges, but I did pull a couple of ancients, and when I say a couple, kind of a lot. So I pulled a pretty big chunk of ancients. I'm down to 10. I'm gonna stop there. I did that to just get myself more food to farm up, and I pulled a couple of very interesting champions that I wanted to talk about. So right out the gate, you'll see I did pull another epic, Hotatsu. For those of you that followed my free-to-play challenge experience last year, you know that this guy was somebody that I tried to invest in. Not going to do it again. Hotatsu is good, and I want to be clear that he is good in this challenge. The problem is books. This is steep. Because it starts at 2. So what's that? 8 books? 8 books that could potentially go in the A1. Another 6 on the A2. And then still got to get the cooldown here to get that increased defense, right? And I think that we don't need this champion as much as we did before. That decreased attack, Taragi has decreased attack on the A1, right? Then you have, let me go back to him real quick. The increased defense and continuous heal, I think it's a small increased defense, but we do get a good heal here. So I don't really need the continuous heals. I would get a more consistent increased defense, granted. Like, I'm not sleeping on that, but, still. And then the leech, we're also going to get out of Ugo. By the way, we also get more healing out of Ugo. I would say it's more than a continuous heal, what Ugo can provide. So, Hotatsu is good. Defense and all battle aura. I like him. If he was not so many books, I would invest in him. We only have 3 months, and while I did just get a big 3-book boost, that is going to slow down very quickly how many epic books we get. And I'm not going to sacrifice all of those books on one champion who could very easily be replaced by a legendary pull, right? And I don't even know how I would fit him in either, right? We're starting with Taragi, Tagore, and Ugo, right? Like, that is your support system for your clan boss team. So then you're looking at Kale for damage and Alice until something better. Maybe Chani. Honestly, I think I touched on this in episode 3 just a little bit, but I went on a tangent about other stuff, which we're not going to talk about anymore. Thanks for all the supporting comments, by the way. I loved those. I really like Chani. So for clan boss, if you start with a Kale and you pull a Chani early, that poison sensitivity adds up quick, and she brings a burn plus increased accuracy and the buff extension. It's only 65, 75, 80% chance, if my math is right, when booked, but it's not that bad. And then she's immune to decreased accuracy, and then this crit rate thing, I originally was like, that seems a little wonky, but that could be pretty good. I'm not going to rule her out as a damage dealer for my future clan boss team, right? Will she do more damage than Alice? That remains to be seen, right? We don't know how hard Alice can hit in clan boss. I have personally not yet watched any Alice content, so I really don't know what she's going to do. It looks promising. I'm excited about it, but I don't actually know yet what we're going to do, or what Alice will do in the game. So, a couple of other things to touch on. This is less related to the free-to-play challenge, but I did want to at least mention that the Alice chase, for most of you, are on day 6 if you've been playing nonstop since this chase started, which means that at reset today, you might accidentally gain access to your Alice before Clan v Clan, and it's a personal rewards Clan v Clan. You want that 30,000 points that Alice is going to give you. So, keep that in mind. Be careful about that. There is a way that you can avoid it. So if you press R, right? That takes me to the shop, and then you have access to the tab up here. You can go ahead and click this drop down and go to Arena, and then back out, and it'll take you to the home page without doing the chase. That's what I've been told by a member of my clan I trust. I know that I've used that in the past to avoid it. The other thing is to just not log in, you know, after reset until tomorrow morning, at least morning for me, whatever, you know, different time zones. But yeah, try to keep those 30,000 points available for you to get for the clan versus clan. So keep that in mind. Now for us, let's see. Reset happens in a couple of hours. So that will be reset Monday. This will be reset Tuesday. And then this will be reset Wednesday. So I will be able to get her within Clan v Clan. That's 30,000 points. That's going to really help me in a high personal rewards situation if my calculations are correct, right? So reset tonight. Yep. Then, so reset today is Monday's reset. Tuesday's reset at 5 p.m. for me will be the boots. And then Wednesday's reset at 5 p.m. will be Alice, and Clan v Clan will still be going. Okay, yeah, that checks out. That math is mathin'. The other thing I wanted to talk about were a couple of rares that I pulled. Now, I've said in the past, I'm not the biggest fan of rares in 2025. Other than the starter champion, I don't think I would really do that. I don't know if I mentioned this in the last stream. I did pull one void shard for a rare to complete advanced quests that we have now unlocked. So one of my advanced quests was fight in Classic Arena with a team from 4 different affinities. There, I got it on camera for you. So I went ahead and just pulled a void shard. I figured rare, epic, legendary, doesn't matter. I can get that advanced quest, and that's going to get me progress towards chickens, books, and energy. So, maybe not the best use of a void shard, but I did get rewards for it. So, you know, maybe a good trade. We won't really ever know, I don't think, but I think it was a good thing to do. So I did get Justiciar. Not going to use him for anything. Not going to feed him because he is part of a fusion later that I need to do. Although I need to fuse him too. So maybe I'll have an extra copy or whatever. But we'll hold on to him just for now for a little bit. Then we pulled Gillick, who is going to be a really reasonable champion for me in Faction Wars early game, which is going to be a big source of gear for my account. So I'm actually really excited to pull him, and I am not going to feed him so that I can use him for those advanced, for those stages in Faction Wars. I'm laughing because of something in chat there. But the other thing I found interesting was Prosecutor. So let's talk about this guy's kit real quick. Double hitter A1. Each hit can decrease turn meter. AoE decrease speed. Now, it's only a 50, 65, 75% chance. But for Faction Wars, that could be really valuable. And I actually used him as, you can see he's ascended, and I used him as because this ability right here, I think I have an unused one of him. I may have fed it already. Yeah, because I did pull another copy of him. This is his tier 3 ascension ability. Her. We'll go with they. I'm going to say they. I do think, because the chat told me it's a her. We're going to go with they, because I can't tell. So they have a heal reduction on this ability here, but you need to ascend them to 3 stars to get it. So I ascended them to 3 stars in order to complete one of the challenges, which I can't show you right now, but you had to put a heal reduction on the Spirit Keep on stage 7. And so I was like, oh, I'll just use this guy. And then I did the same thing with another rare that I've already gone and fed now to steal the shield off of the magic affinity boss. So I have been doing really good at progression through the challenges. As far as the missions, we are on the magic keep one. I've just been really pushing right now for 6-star Kale. And so I've also recorded some content today that took up about 2 hours, and I have to push and get my accounts done before reset happens in a couple of hours, and I have to go pick up my daughter. Like, I'm cramming a lot into a small period of time. So I took a little bit of a break from the missions to just focus elsewhere, but we're very close to Kale being 6 stars, especially with that chicken from the promo code that we mentioned. Here are the other rewards. It's not a promo code, sorry. Speaking of promo codes, I didn't talk about this enough, but if you type in promo codes Hell Hades in Google, I may have talked about this, but in case I didn't, you're going to get a source of promo codes, including time-limited ones. Now, early on, I used Yearly Gift. That one is a 1 4-star chicken, right? So that helped me get Kale to 5 stars. And then I used, I think, only for mid-game subs the other day. Let me see if I used that one. Only for mid-game subs. I did not. So now I have another 4-star chicken on the account. Make sure you guys are keeping these in mind. These are I wanted to use welcome gift, I think. Oh, well. You know, it doesn't, welcome gift gives Bellower, who, man, if I started the game with Bellower, that would have been my starter champion, I think. I think Bellower is would be really good early game, especially with the new blessing on him. Because this, you could turn these into the big version of increase attack or decrease attack and decrease defense. The big version of decrease speed. I think it works with that ability, and then of course a built-in block active skills. So, and he still might get built if I can still use welcome gift. I think I heard somebody say that that's a time limited one, but it's listed as active. So we're gonna try welcome gift tomorrow because you can only do one promo code every 24 hours. So we'll give it a shot. We'll see if it works. Probably won't because I kind of screwed up there, but I don't think it's that big of a loss. But yeah, I think Prosecutor makes Faction Wars. Gaelic makes Faction Wars. Everybody else here is kind of expendable. Blood Mask is interesting for Faction Wars, and I got some really great advice from a collab that's going to drop tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that collab. It's going to drop tomorrow morning, in the United States. So keep an eye out for that collab. But one of the recommendations that they kind of talked about was saving your food champions. Like, he can be food, but Shadowkin is in 3 hours. So if I wait to feed him, I can use him in Shadowkin crypts to get a few extra stars, right? Or even get progressed a stage or two further, maybe, you know, put a little cheap gear on him. That's one strategy to kind of help develop the account a little bit further. Just push it a little bit further. And then when that week runs around, hopefully we've got some other champions to fill in that gap. So just one strategy to try, especially for points regarding the challenge points system. Excuse me. So, this one's going to be kind of a shorter video, I think. I really just, because I'm about to stream, and I really wanted to get a lot of those points out for you guys, but I am very, very close to 6-star in Kale with that 5-star chicken from the Samsung thing I told you guys about. And how close are we to... We got 1 chicken. So I got to level up 3 more 3 stars and then food for them. I've got 2 ready to go. So we're almost there. We are almost there. Just a little bit more grinding and a little bit more shard pulling. I should be able to get everything I need from mystery shards at this point. And we're just going to go ahead and do that. So that's what I'm going to be doing. hopefully tomorrow's video, 6-star KO, will be coming at you. So looking forward to that. I don't. Oh, a couple of things to note. You'll notice that you can't see. I didn't mean to click that, really. There's no clan v clan thing here. I will be in my clan's clan v clan. This is, I don't know if it's a bug or what you want to call it, but because the tournament is still going, it actually might be a couple hours into CBC before this opens up for me, but I will be allowed to be, I will be part of that CBC tomorrow and hopefully able to put up some reasonable points, not only for myself, but also on my other accounts. Don't know how I'm going to do it across the 3 accounts, but hey, we're going to figure it out, right? I think that's everything I have for you guys. I'll get through a bunch more missions. Hopefully we'll get to a point, and I think just this year's at the end of this, right? Yeah, fusing him is right there. So, gonna get back to work. I've got a lot of books too. We're gonna save our books for Clan v Clan just because we're so close to it, right? I think I was right to book Ugo when I did. But now when you're a day away from Clan v Clan, just wait. You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to deprive yourself of a week's worth of power, right? But if you're close to it, and I'm talking in terms of this challenge, I'm not saying normally if this is a long-term account, I wouldn't book until Clan v Clan. But for this challenge, I did books where I wanted them, when I wanted them. But we're a day away. I can wait that long and use my books. I don't know what to do with the rare tomes. I think I'll book up Gaelic and maybe Prosecutor, just for the Clan v Clan points. Because I mean, maybe there's a rare that maybe you pull a Cold Heart. It's like, okay, cool. But I feel confident I can get rare books in other ways anyways. So I think I'm okay to get the points for those, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I will be streaming tomorrow. My stream today started late. That is because of the collaboration that I had scheduled. So tomorrow's stream will be on time, 10 a.m. Mountain Time. We're going to be hanging out. We're going to be doing free-to-play challenge progress and Clan v Clan stuff. So I don't think I can stream and run 3 versions of the game, so I'll probably have one on my phone just generating points, and have the other 2 accounts up over here on the screen. So we will call that a video for sure. Thank you all so much for the support. Thank you for watching. It really does mean the world to me. I had a great experience today with a collab and also received a lot of mentoring and advice about content creation and everything. And so I just have a real like positive mood and just have such a joy about being able to do this kind of stuff. And I can't do it without you guys. So thank you. If you are new here and you have not already subscribed, please consider doing so. I am on a push for 5,000 subscribers, and you guys have shown up. You have pushed me over 5,100, I think. When I first said that I wanted to do this, I think I was at 4,000, not 5,000, sorry, 4,000. When I first said, like, hey, I'm trying to push my subscribers, I was at like 4,070. Now I'm at 4,131. So please, guys, keep it up. We can hit 5,000. I know we can do it, and I'm very excited to do so. So thank you so much for everything that you guys do. If you like the video, let me know. If you have thoughts or opinions on my strategy, feel free to let me know in the comments. I love reading them. I love reacting to you guys and chatting with you guys. This has been such a great experience so far. So thanks again, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Hey, yeah, I'm done recording. Hi, Zen. What's up? What's up, Priest? What's up, Josh? Your alt is a Wixwell Anchorite, Valerie Haikatune, Anax, Term Limit, Nightmare, but failing Ultra Nightmare hard. Only 5 million. Oh, yeah. So the 5 million damage is likely because the stun target on, I failed today on Ultra Nightmare on the free-to-play account, my main account. The stun target if it's an affinity and they're HP based, the stun is an enemy max HP damage dealer. So the more HP you have on the stun target, you're going to get cooked. So there's like a fine balance there. You want to do your best to make sure that whoever's in your shield set is not necessarily the stun target, because they will get destroyed by the clan boss. So that's a recommendation. At the moment, Zen, I am on my free-to-play challenge account, so I will not be able to do Ultra Nightmare on this account. And I'm not currently have RSL Helper up, so I don't have a way in short form to log into my other accounts, and I already did Clan Boss on both of those accounts today. So I don't think I can show you that today, but tomorrow we can definitely... I'll save my keys and we'll do them on camera. I don't know if you want me to... Well, we'll talk about it. If you can show up tomorrow, Zen, I'll do... You let me know which one you want me to do, and we'll do it on camera. And are we talking about... We are talking about Clan Boss, right? Yeah. We're also going to have to figure out how to do another Chimera tomorrow. Speaking of... Oh, I can't see. Can anyone on my clan... Icky, can you tell me... Did we kill... Oh, I guess I can see. Okay. Alright, we need people to start using their keys, because this needs to die. I really thought that we would have the keys. You know, we only need 10 people to do it. I think a lot of people haven't used keys yet, so it's not a big deal. I don't need to freak out just yet. What's up, Seticore? How you doing? You're trying to get 60 million on Nightmare, says Mikolaj. Oh, yeah, Denny. Gotcha. Yeah, you're trying to hit the master chest. I hear you. It's not going that great. I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe I miss... calculated what are... But we still have, like, Bonk hasn't gone yet. Who posted in Discord today? Nozarashi hasn't gone yet, so we still have some time. I'm not that scared. By the way, I used the Bellowo code yesterday and it still worked. Maybe give it a try. I literally, on recording, Seticore, just used a promo code and immediately realized that I should have used the Bellower code. Like, you'll watch the video when that comes out, because I recorded it. You're going to see the panic set in when I'm like, oh no! You want a green name? Then you to become a member of the channel. I think that's how Mikolaj gets his green name. He's a member on the channel. You can pay to become a member. It is $4.99 to become a member. Hi, Roadblock. Finally hit my first time ever 1.67 million on Hydra last night. I was stoked. Congratulations, Ohio. That is awesome. All right, we are going to jump back onto the grind because we are energy capped and I'm just rambling. So that's not doing any good for anybody. I will give you guys a word of warning that this is not a 100% team. I may fail a couple of these runs, but I'd rather be farming here than the lower difficulty. Do mods get different color names? I believe they do. I think I only have one person modded on the YouTube channel, and that's Skydoodle. We can have a conversation about modding in the future. I don't know that I'm prepared to just mod anybody right now, but we can certainly have that conversation. Because I am getting like a lot of activity in the stream, which thank you guys. Like, I feel like I almost picked up exactly where I left off. Before I left, I would have expected, you know, I would hope. Yeah, I probably modded vodka too, but that was against his will. So, by the way, guys, let's like be real for a second too about Chimera, right? Vodka did 60 million on Nightmare. No, and so that just goes to show you how challenging this boss truly is. So if you're not putting up crazy scores, it's okay. You know what I mean? How well does your team do against Live Arena for the free to play? Yeah, here I'll show you Vodka's scores on Chimera. So Vodka has 2 accounts. So this is the one account and this is the second account. So that account 160 million, like good, right? But this account 60 million. And this is still a stacked account. This thing is a beast, right? No, I don't think it's troll. There's no troll here. Yeah, this is 2 different accounts and 2 different teams. This account is very, very stacked, has Marius. This one doesn't, has Galathier, but yeah, like, you know, so just keep in mind this is a hard boss. Like I don't want anyone to be discouraged. We may not be here yet. I will assume full responsibility for that decision if we can't kill Nightmare, but we still have Mards. I still have a key left on the main account. If I have to, I will, simply because I feel responsible for putting us in that position. But yeah, if we can hit 60 million on a couple more people, I honestly, no disrespect, I expected Vodka to get 100 million on this account. So, you know, we will get it figured out. We just gotta work at it. But I think people still have keys left, which is the important part. Let's go. I hope you do, Mikolaj. Wishing you luck. I wouldn't say it's the only way, but it is the best way. It's the easiest way. Let's put it like that. Because there is a ceiling on enemy max HP, but it's a lot higher now than it was. All right, let's take a look at Clan Boss really quickly, because this burned me yesterday. We should do normal while we still can. So yesterday, and though I know a lot of you are in the chat, I'm not mad at you, but a lot of the clan members did hard on me yesterday and put it to Force Affinity. My team is entirely magic. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Why Force Affinity? Right? Why Force Affinity? You're killing me. So, we'll do Clan Boss. So this is my normal Clan Boss here. At least I think I just did normal. I could have done hard, and that would be really bad. Nope, I landed poisons. We're doing normal. Yes, Zen, I did do the Samsung Play Store on this account. I had to have one of my former clanmates, which was quite stressful for me, because I'm asking somebody who is no longer in the clan to do me the... Well, they're in the militia clan. But to do me this favor, and I was like, man, if they're in any way mad at me, they could really mess my life up right now. But they have a Samsung phone, so they logged into my account for me and hooked me up. So shout out to Pantsoff. Thank you for hooking me up, Pantsoff. I appreciate it. I told him I'll give him a... I mean, I'm already going to do account takeover, so it really wasn't that nice of me, but I told him I'll do an account takeover. For members of my clan, and this will be open up to everybody in the future, but for members of my clan, we're going to do account takeovers Thursday. And because I owe it to my clan right now. So, you know, I've been away, moving, and I mean, no one's mad at me. I know, right? Everyone understands life happens, but I want to make sure that, you know, I say thank you to you guys for sticking around and sticking with me. And that includes the militia. So Thursday, we'll be doing account takeovers. DM me in Discord. Please don't do it right now. DM me tomorrow. How's that sound? And we will get that scheduled for Thursday takeovers, okay? I mean, if he did ruin your account, you'd have a banger video. I know, right? I have to start over on the free-to-play. This guy screwed me. So that video I recorded will come out today. And then I have a collab coming out tomorrow, and then it'll do another free-to-play video tomorrow too. I actually like reviving Chani here. I probably like my instincts are to not revive there, but Chani actually does pretty good damage. I'll show you her gear. She's not built. She's literally built, I think, to complete. No, she is built with a little. She's built with enough accuracy to land the burn. Is essentially what I did, and the poison sensitivity. But I think for an early game clan boss damage dealer, you're getting that poison sensitivity, epic stats, right? So potentially more survivability, increased accuracy on herself, and she gets crit rate from her accuracy, which is kind of cool. Marky, I just did a video on it. I have been a little bit of both. So I got 2 sacreds from hard and brutal, and I spent those. And then I started running out of food, and I specifically kind of wanted to go with, to save a little bit of time, I wanted to use some rares. So I pulled a few ancients off camera, just to try and get some rares to speed the process up a little bit. Did y'all see that? Like, Ugo can heal. Granted, she has a lot more HP than everybody, but people sleep, I think, on Ugo's heal a little bit. Not to mention the leech, right? Like, we haven't even really touched on that. So 2 turns. I need Tagore to live. Shoot. Now, Tagore has almost no gear on him. He has all gray life gear only to complete a mission. So, or a challenge. So don't read too much into the fact that Tagore is dying. He's not actually geared. I'm geared enough to do the difficulties of clan boss that I'm looking to do right now. So when I hit 60 and clan boss is a little bit more serious, I have to heal here. I thought about saving it for a second to revive the whole team. Yeah, but I got to heal there. When Kale hits 60 and I have War Master and I can start doing real damage, I will build the full team around him. But 2.96 million on normal, I'll take that. It's not quite a 1 key, but that's a 1 key tomorrow for sure. Kale 6-star, that's an easy 1 key. So I should have you build me a Chimera team. I'll be happy to take a look at your roster, Icky, and even use my optimizer and see if we can find you something. We can do that on Thursday. If I don't know if it's open on Thursday. That might be a problem. But we can schedule something another time. How strong is the second clan now? It needs some work. And that's not to say that the players in there are not strong. I think the players in there are very good players. It's a very big challenge to recruit for it. Because whenever I go in there and I click on the recruit stuff, nobody tries to join that clan. And so it's really hard to build that clan up because I can't get anyone to apply to it. So after the free-to-play challenge, I will rededicate my time to really building that up. I don't have time right now. What time are your Thursday streams going to be? So right now I'm going to go back to day streaming, and you guys are making that very apparent. That's a good idea, because we're at 40 concurrent views right now. So thank you guys. That's actually really, really huge. Don't forget to click that like button. That's actually a great way to really promote this live and get some other eyeballs on it if you click that like button. But day streams are going to be from 10 a.m. Mountain Time until 2 p.m. I'm going to go a little bit later to 2:30 today, and I'll stop stream and then immediately go pick up my daughter. Normally we'll end at 2 to give myself some time to get ready, warm up the car, you know, that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's day streams. Night streams, unfortunately, I can do them, but I'm Mountain Time now, and so I wouldn't be able to start that until probably at the earliest 9 p.m. Mountain Time, and for like East Coast, that's 11. So, you know, it's definitely a different time, you know, quite a big difference in time for a lot of people. So based on some discussions and advice today, I am likely going to be having, I'm likely going to change my process on takeovers. However, if Thursday is going to be Takeover Thursday, then I will do, I'll keep the membership thing for Thursday ones because I'm getting content and stuff out of it, but I may charge for private ones on the back end. All right, so we have, I think I need one more 3-star. I don't think I want to do Spikehead. I kind of want, if possible, to keep like one copy of these each, right? So that I can fuse these for a champion chase when we need it. Although I am about to feed a thaumaturgist. And I don't think I have one in the vault. Yeah, I don't have anything in the vault. We could potentially pull another one later. I think I'm fine feeding it. Oh wait. Oh, this guy. Let's do this guy. Let's level this guy, and we're gonna tell you exactly what we're gonna do.
Shoot him, Kevin!
Hey, thank you, Marky, for the subscribe.
Shoot him, Kevin!
Hey, Freebie, thank you for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. We're going to take Chani out of the defense there, apparently, because you can't have them in a defense and be leveling in the Guardian Ring. But we're going to put Chani in the Guardian Ring here to try and... I just took her out. It's so hard to play this game and talk sometimes. All right. Because I want to get levels on Chani, but I don't want to take away from leveling Kale, right? So that's a good in-between there. So I like that. Take him out, put this guy in. That's the last 3-star I need for Kale. Free takeovers I don't do, but I do takeovers for members. We talk, right? That's always been my process. I'll do free takeovers for the clan, but probably going to limit that to, like, special clan days, if that makes sense. Unless I don't have anything lined up, and then I'll reach out to the clan and be like, hey, I need takeovers. Who wants to do it, right? And that includes the militia. But I was having some, like in-depth conversations about, I don't know how much I want to really say because I don't want to put people's business out there, right? But I was getting mentored about developing and building a YouTube channel, right? We'll just leave it at that. But um, if I want to do this full time, which I think I can, I believe in myself. I, you know, I still got to put food on the table for my daughter, right? So we need to, I have to start developing ways to make a little bit more money off of this endeavor, right? So paid takeovers are a thing, and those would be private. I wouldn't do those on camera. Um, but I would do on camera ones on Thursday. So that's one idea that I kind of pulled from it, right? So the free ones can, or I would do, not free. I would do member takeovers on Thursday. So I get a little bit, but not as much as I would charge for a full, like a normal takeover. And then I could do the other ones on the back end, off camera. And that would supplement, some of the content creation and things like that. Because I would love to get an editor. I would love to get a thumbnail artist. I would love to get that stuff, but it costs money. And I don't want, I will never ask somebody to provide those services for free. And even if they say, oh, I don't mind, I wouldn't do that because that puts me in a position, right, where I'm constantly indebted to somebody else, and that changes that dynamic, right? So for instance, I want to get a video out by a certain day, and I have somebody that's being very kind and making thumbnails for me, and I say, hey, I want to have this video out today, and they say, oh, well, I can't get it done, I have X, Y, and Z. Oh, I want to go hang out with my friends today. It's like, I don't really have the authority to be like, what do you mean? How dare you? They're doing it for free, right? So if I'm going to have something related to what is my business, which is this stuff, I'm going to keep it all business transaction level. Not to say I don't appreciate the offers, but, we got to keep it. We got to be professionals. We're also going to, not today, but we're going to try to do raids on Twitch after streams. But today I'm going to have to just cut stream right at 2:30 and get out of here. But we're very, very close to 6-starring Kale. And if I can do it on camera, I'm going to be so excited. Even if it's just for the stream viewers. All right. We need some food. Yep. Okay, so let's get a couple more 2 stars now. So what we're going to do, we have 55, so we'll start with Spirit. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. That works out perfectly, so we have exactly enough to rank them up. Boom. Couple 2 stars. Get them ranked up. And we can get a 3-star up now. So we'll start with Blood Mask here. I could record a clip, yeah. I don't know that it's going to happen on camera, though. So I need 1 more. We'll do her. So yeah. Because I need, I guess, just 2 stars now, right? That shouldn't take too long, in theory. Hold on. So she needs, oh, because I got that 4-star chicken I didn't calculate. So 2 more. So I'm actually already good on 3 stars. So we can just start doing 2 stars. It gets really complicated in my head when I start, like, the 2-star becomes the 3-star, you know, and this 4-star becomes a 5-star. It's like keeping track of 4 stars and, you know, I gets real blurry in there very quickly. And I'm sorry for a few shards being pulled off camera. I try not to do that, but grinding up 2 stars to become 3 stars and then turn them into 4 stars was getting to be, you know, I'm up until 2 a.m. trying to do this. And I'm like, oh my god, just, I need shortcuts. Give me some rares, please. Hey, Kurzad Gaming, thank you for the follow. How is your... Let me make sure my chat stuff is working, because I haven't seen anything from Twitch, so... Hopefully I'm not... No, I did see one of my messages from Twitch, so I think I'm good. I don't think I missed anything over on Twitch, but... Yeah, so, guys, let me do a shout-out, too. So, Kurzad is part of the challenge. I recognize his name from the list of participants. So, I shouted him out over on Twitch. Be sure to check out his content. Yeah, thank you for the follow. I hope your free-to-play challenge is going well. Did you manage to get the promo, or it's not a promo code, I gotta stop saying that. Did you happen to see about the Samsung rewards, and did you manage to get access to them somehow? I had to have one of my clanmates log into my account for it. Hydra Reset is after CBC starts, right? It's... Yeah, Hydra resets Tuesday night. So you get Hydra rewards on the second day of Clan vs. Clan, which is really good. Because they count for Clan v Clan points. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Feel free to remind me if I forget to put chat up. I gotta open up the app I was using it so that people on the other sides can see what is being said. So it'll start rolling as you guys start talking. That little box will start filling up. Sweet. I need to book Scored so I can do that before I run that key. Yeah. On the regular free-to-play, I don't know who I want to book. I think I have one mythical book, and I don't know who to use it on more. Mikage or... Nice. But I'm definitely going to use it. It's better not to log in after reset till CBC has started to get points for Alice. That is correct. So while I'm playing the free-to-play the challenge account right now, in 15 minutes I'm going to leave. When I get back with my daughter, I am logging in to the main and free-to-play and pumping those accounts, getting all the dailies done today before reset, immediately logging off and not logging on again till tomorrow, which means all free to play tonight, all free to play challenge account tonight, which I'm excited about. Sorry for all the yawning, guys. I was up till 2 and then woke up at 6:45 for, getting my daughter ready. So probably going to be a bit of a short night tonight. Hopefully Kale can do some farming in Dragon overnight tonight. Mikage is insanely valuable for PvE with Ninja or for Fire Knight. Nice, I think, is really only a PvP champ. He's a wave clear champ. I would expound upon that just a smidge. I would love to be able to show off Nice. Maybe I do a video once the challenge cools off a little bit and I get to a point where I'm don't have updates every minute of the day or progress changes, but yeah, man, he will single-handedly win me live arena battles by himself. Especially paired up with Odin. Like him and Odin, man, I'm getting ready to heavily reinvest in my Odin and try and get some higher levels of accuracy and crowd control from him. Hey, Teddy, come here. You want to get on camera? You come here. Up. Here. Come here. Shake. No, you got to come to me. Come to me. Fine. Okay. All right. Well, he's done. He's not interested. Sorry, he ran away. I was trying to get my puppy on camera for you guys. Siegfried scares me a little bit less, but I do agree with where you're coming from. I'm on my way to my second 6-star. I lost focus though and did too much dungeons without missions. So part of the reason that I'm so behind on my first 6-star is the push for efficiency is a big thing for me, right? So I had to do a lot of energy and time for farming potions from a potion keep. I had to do a lot of, time and energy to farming 5 stars from Dragon. So I feel like I'm at a good pace though. Like I didn't ignore big areas of the game, right? I'm not saying that you did or that anybody else did, but I feel like I'm able to double dip where I can and make sure that I'm gaining something out of it. Like there was a period of time.
Kevin!
Hey, Tyson Bella, thank you for the follow. Like there was a time where I had to farm percentage gear off of Brutal for like for gloves, chest, and boots, right? And the boots I did on this difficulty, but chest and gloves on on stage 12 Brutal was too challenging. So I went and did it in Durham Forest for the off chance that I get another Spirit Host, because that's going to really help boost my Kale up. All right. With the faction Guardians. being the idea there. I'm so happy that I don't have to farm a war maiden. How'd you finish brutal campaign with a level 50 kale? I'm doing 12 brutal. I'm doing brutal right now. This is 12-3 brutal. I'll show you his build if you want. Give me a second. Let's let this finish. It's not 100%. He does die. So I actually have enough resistance to resist the, technically I don't have the full amount of resistance, but I do resist the bombs. I'm gonna be blocking it. Yeah, so brutal, right? 12-3. Let me put a 2-star in there. It's not even a resist build. It just happens to be the best gear that I could put on him, had a lot of resistance on it. So, lifesteal, right? That's important. He has a relic on him, right? So keep that in mind too. I think his chest is flat HP. These are the things, like, so you can see he got bombed. Yeah, that's the bomb usually fails it. But I still get XP for that, so I'm not like super mad about it. So here's the build. 20k HP, 1400 attack, 100 of that from a relic, 1100 defense, 185 speed. Nice. 92% crit rate, and then 87% crit damage. He needs 106, I think, off the top of my head. It's 103, 106, maybe 108. I'm at 97. Sorry, let me take that off real quick. Yeah, so you guys can see. The speed is the big part of it. He heals himself up quickly enough that you don't need to worry about a lot of that. Crit rate gloves, which was good. So speed gear, but yeah, flat HP on the chest. Speed boots on lifesteal, big part of it. 5-star speed boots, lifesteal, cannot complain. That was amazing. These are actually pretty bad other than the speed. I'd like to see, well, I did get defense percent, but HP percent, I mean, the resistance, I guess, is pretty good. Maybe crit rate would have been a little bit better there. And then this is a really good piece. Flat out, this is a great piece. Double roll into the crit rate, attack percent, speed roll, and then an HP roll. You really can't ask for anything better than that with starting gear. So, yes, I want to farm more pinpoint, but a lot of my direction in the game has been geared towards missions right now. So the pinpoint tournament, we don't have tournaments unlocked yet, but when the not pinpoint tournament, but when the tournament for that dungeon unlocks, I will be putting my overnight energy into that for sure, because I can double dip, right? I want to be efficient. I want to double dip wherever and whenever I can. Just a reminder, we have only about 6 minutes left, and then I'm like hard stopping. I'm gonna be like, okay, bye guys, and then I gotta run out the door because I don't want to be late. Where are we at? Boom 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 boom. I don't want to touch anybody else, so not quite there. When I say farm, I have not been farming kale or food overnight. You can do that. You can do that with RSL Helper. I don't do that. All I do is run effective resources for a dungeon. So last night I ran stage 9 with RSL Helper. So every time I gained 12 energy, it would run it. And the reason I did that overnight is because when I logged off, I had the quest to do Dragon 7 or higher. Or sorry, I had the quest to get 5-star gear from Dragon. So now I have the magic keep. So what I'm going to do in 5 minutes is log off and put me in the magic keep and run effective resources, and then probably do that, for a little bit. Yeah, RSL Helper is really good for that. So when you tell it to run effective resources, any energy that you gain overnight, it will use it for whatever dungeon you tell it to do. This is great for Minotaur. This is great for farming during tournaments. This is great for these missions like this, right? Where you may not personally want to sit there and click go. And if you use multi-battles, when you run out of energy, you're done for the rest of the night. So I use RSL Helper that way. You can give it a queue, so you can farm food that way and tell it, do all this food, but the food that I'm leveling right now gets leveled up so quickly that I prefer doing it like this, and then I can micromanage and pick and say, okay, I need a 2-star, 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 cool. Yeah. If you're competing in the challenge, I don't know if any of you guys are content creators.
Shoot him,
Kevin! Thank you, Cody Gary, for the subscription. I don't know if any of you guys are content creators or if you're just doing the challenge for yourselves, but RSL Helper, the top competitors are using that. That's how you can optimize your time when you're asleep, so that you're not sitting there energy capped, because you never want to be energy capped in a free-to-play setting. Even super high-level developed free-to-play accounts like Boozer and Colred, they don't want to be energy capped if they can help it. They probably have to when they record a video or something, right? But if they can find a way to avoid being energy capped, I'm sure they're doing that. I know I would be. Well, sorry, let me back that up, because I love my free-to-play account, my regular free-to-play account. But I like the free-to-play challenge a little bit more, so that account is on the back burner for right now. Don't tell Mike, man. Did I keep a copy of Armiger? I pulled one earlier. I didn't. I accidentally fed it, so... For Fire Knight purposes, we want to have one in the back pocket until we hit better. Oh, wow. We finally got a first Outlaw Monk. That took way longer than I would like for it to. Hey, Roadblock, how are you doing in the new city? I am doing great. I love it here. I absolutely love it here. I love the house we have. I love the area. The weather is I mean, it's more snow than what I had before, but it's nice. I know, Icky. I was joking. Hopefully I can put up good numbers tomorrow on the free-to-play. So, I'm very happy. I think the most important thing about where I'm at now is that my wife is happy. She was not happy at our other location. I mean, I can say it now. I don't live there. But in Virginia was where we lived before, and she did not like it out there. The traffic, the area that we were in was very mountainous, so like not a lot of direct routes. You had and only one way to your destination, right? So it's not like, oh, there's a traffic jam here, we can take the back way. It's like, oh, there's a traffic jam, you're waiting 2 hours. Sorry. So now that we're back kind of in the Midwest area, I'm thrilled. It's very low traffic, very quiet. The crime here is not exactly like small, but you don't feel it kind of, it doesn't feel as dangerous as what it felt like in the area of Virginia we were in. So, well, this part is mountainous too, but they're like the city was built in these mountain ranges. Here, we're at the base of the mountains, so we get the view, right? We get beautiful, gorgeous views here without having to like traverse the mountain on a 2-lane highway, right? You know what I mean? Like where if somebody gets a flat tire, the whole, you know, it gets backed up for a mile and a half. Oh, shoot. All right, 2:31. We are overtime, guys. Sorry I did not get to pull Kale on the thing, but I got to go. I'm going to go pick up my daughter. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I wanted to give you a short stream. Sorry it was late. Did a collab. That comes out tomorrow morning. Keep an eye out for that collab. I'm very excited about it. Stream tomorrow, 10 a.m. Mountain Time. Looking forward to it. We're going to have a 6-star Kale for sure. We're going to be doing Clan v Clan stuff for sure. Going to be a very, very busy Tuesday. So I'm looking forward to that. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. And I'll see you all tomorrow.